My name is Elizabeth Fine, and Howard Zemsky asked me to chair today's meeting. I would like to, in that capacity, call to order the meeting of the New York Empowerment Zone Corporation for today, Monday, October 26th. All meetings of the New York EZC directors are public meetings, and members of the public are welcome to ask questions after each presentation. Those questions should be focused on the matters raised by the presentation itself. 2 minutes are allotted for comments from individuals and up to 4 minutes to individuals representing organizations. Following a question and answer period, a motion will be made and a vote will be cast. Before we go to the first and only item on the agenda, we typically do ask all the members if anybody has a conflict of interest that they would like to disclose on the record of the proceedings and for which they might need to recuse themselves. Hearing none, we will proceed with the first item on the agenda, which will be presented by Madeline Marquez of the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation. It is a $2.2 million loan to Port Morris Realty. Thank you. Please
Good afternoon.
proceed.
We bring before you today the Transcon International Inc. transaction. Transcon International Inc. is known in the industry as an art handler and the art storage expert, basically in New York City, and they happen to be housed in the Bronx. It is owned 100% by John Mullane. They're located in the Bronx Empowerment Zone, and they employ currently 29 employees. At this time, Transcon has the opportunity to purchase their existing leased building located at 131 Walnut Avenue in the Bronx. And they're able to do this through the New York City public auction process. The project entails the purchase of the property at said site and the soft costs associated with that project totaling $11,300,000. The breakdown of the financing project is as follows. TD Bank, $5,650,000, which constitutes 50%, for 10 years, amortized over 20 years, at a rate of 5.9%. The Business Initiative Corporation of New York will provide $3,450,000, which constitutes 30.53%, also for 20 years, amortized over the same period of time, at a rate of 5.5%. The BOEDC, via the Empowerment Zone Business Assistance Initiative and the New York EZ Board, will provide $2.2 million that constitutes 19.47% for 20 years, also amortized over 20 years, at a rate of 3.25%. In addition to this financing, as I stated it, Transcon has been approved by the New York City IDA benefits in the form of a straight lease transaction. There are 8 new jobs expected as a result of this project, all slated to go to EZ residents. Due to the nature of the business, these are skilled jobs that include registrars who deal with art inventory management, salespeople who deal with shipping, art handlers, and also drivers. All of the new jobs will be created for the EZ residents. The borrower in this case is Port Morris Realty LLC, which is a newly formed real estate holding entity and is also owned 100% by Mr. John Mullane, while the operating company remains Transcon International Inc. The BOEDC Empowerment Zone Business Assistance Initiative loan will be secured by a third position on the property located at 131 Walnut Avenue, Bronx, New York, and the personal guarantee of Mr. John Mullane will also be obtained. Mr. Mullane has good personal credit with a FICO score of 736. TD Bank has the first position, while the Business Initiative Corporation of New York, USSBA, has the second position on this property. The overall financial condition of the company is good, although the credit decisions were based on projections. This is mitigated by the debt service coverage ratio of 1.4 times as of the interim dated August 31st, 2015. When we include the projection that debt service amounts to 1.65 in 2016 and 1.93 times in 2017. We are allowed on the SBA side of things and on the EZ side of things allowed to accept projections in terms of cash flow. We recommend this loan of $2.2 million for the following reasons. Transcon is situated well within the boundaries of the BEZ and has been a prior borrower of the BEZ funds, and it's current on all the outstanding debt. In our business transaction with Transcon, they have proven to be a responsible borrower and an exemplary employee of Bronx residents. This loan will give them the ability to expand to other floors, as well as become a permanent stakeholder in the BEZ. This permanent foothold will allow Transcon to train and hire more Bronx residents. Transcon needs these BEZ loans to meet the growing needs of the museum art community in New York City that provides the city and the state with an impressive amount of income and revenues from their business. The company's 20-year history in this business and this rent replacement will allow the business to build equity and grow. BOEDC recommends this loan of $2.2 million be approved.
Thank you, Madeline. What a business. Very interesting. I hope they have good insurance for all that amazing
Oh,
art.
yes, they do.
Yes.
So, any questions or comments from the directors today on this item? Any questions or comments from the public? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion for approval of the resolution, and I understand that it's being revised to reflect the borrower as Port Morris.
So there are two resolutions. BODC will revise their resolution. The New York Empowerment Zone resolution has been distributed to you that demonstrates the loan is going to the realty company that is owned 100% by Mr. Mullane.
So the first resolution that we're considering then is
We're only considering ESDs.
ESDs,
Mhm.
okay. So I will entertain a motion to approve the motion, entertain a motion to approve the resolution.
I so move.
A second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. The $2.2 million loan to Port Morris Realty has been approved.
We thank you on behalf of the Bronx, to the city of New York as well as the state. We're excited and delighted, and we sincerely hope that he wins at the auction.
Yes, well, we'll keep it quiet for all those paying attention. Thank you. Is there any other business? Okay, well, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Second?
Second.
Thank you. And all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No response, I assume. Thank you. The meeting of the directors of the New York Empowerment Zone Corporation is closed.